Yep, you guessed it. I bought another planner. I'm Ahana and today we are going to be talking about yet another planner review. I found a huge sale going on the Artchetype Studio Planner website, and it was right around Holi time, and they always have really beautiful designs. And since I'm using multiple planner system this year, I thought why not try another one in the mix. So today I will show you what I got from the Artchetype Studio Planner website. So all of the planners basically come with this kind of a plastic pouch. This was complimentary for this year, which I think is a really neat addition. If you are anything like me, you might have like a number of pens and sticker sheets and everything that you need when you're planning. And this is a really neat way of just taking everything along with you. First of all, can we talk about how beautiful the color is? It's so pretty. It's a very pretty blue, and this was my favorite planner cover basically. So it says 2022 and it's like this gold embossed pattern, and even the rings are golden, the spiral binds, and the elastic closure also is pretty sturdy. It can totally hold the entire thing together, and it's not thin like you can see. It is a pretty sturdy one. So overall, it's one of those planners which if you toss in your bag, it will definitely last you a whole year. It's not flimsy. It will not like bend or break or anything. At least I'm hoping not. It looks very sturdy. So yeah, let's get into it. Love the design. It's so beautiful. The way 2022 is written. Let's open the closure. Okay, so the first page says, trust in the magic of new beginnings. And it says snippets of my life story. I'm imagining this is where you write your name in. Then you have Kubo's love notes. I was telling you that they have like a mascot, which is a very cute panda. And oh yeah, this is him. This is Kubo, and they have a really sweet words of encouragement kind of a thing. So if you like read it, you immediately have like a positive feeling towards like, you know, using your planner. If this is the first thing that you're doing every morning, it gives you a good frame of mind. Then there is this page where they ask you to get to know the real you. So here you have values, passions, and strengths, and there are 5 spaces for each of these things, and you can write those down. And this is probably like an introspective thing. Like I've seen this in all of the planners that I have seen and reviewed, and there's a playlist here. You can check that out, and all of them have like some sort of an introspective section before you move on to like future planning. Like first you need to understand where you're coming from to basically figure out where you're going to go. Then we have my bubbles of gratitude, and it says I'm thankful for, I'm grateful for, I love. This I think is a very positive note to start anything with, just being thankful and grateful for whatever you have. Always has like this positive and high vibrations around yourself when you're grateful. There's some research which shows that practicing gratitude makes you more likely to achieve your goals. So yeah, I think this is a really nice addition. Then there is my big master plans page where there is goals and steps to achieve them. But what is interesting is it even categorizes your goals. So there is the first part is career or business, next is home or family, then is health or fitness, then is me or personal. So it wants you to focus on each of these areas in your life. And some of us who are really into, you know, career development or personal development, we kind of solely focus on one area. Or maybe some people who are super into their fitness, they only focus on that, and they kind of tend to neglect, if not ignore, the others. So I feel like this is a very nice reminder of focusing on all of these areas in your life. Then you have monthly highlights, and this part is pretty small. I don't know if I'm using this, what I'll use it for. I think it's like just enough to write down birthdays and anniversaries and things like that. This page is a very interesting addition, I think. Personally, I think this space is too little to list down everything that you need to pack for your travel, but it could be like the main essentials, I guess, like your passport or your ticket or things like that. Things to do before I leave also. It probably won't be the same before each travel, but maybe a generic list. If you travel a lot, you probably have one of those. I know a friend of mine who travels a lot, and she has this kind of template lists of things to do before she leaves and what to pack. So for people like that, this might be very useful. And also this is a really nice like world map. If I was traveling the world, I would color it in each country that I visited. And this is memories and miracles, and this says miracles and magic. So memories and miracles would probably, if I was starting this on January of 2022, I would probably write everything that happened in 2021, and miracles and magic would probably sort of be like my vision board for 2022. But I don't know how I'm going to use these pages yet. When I figure it out, I'll let you know. And now we are at the best part. Stickers. Yes, stickers make me very happy. We have, I think, 4 pages of really cute stickers, and this quality is very good. Like it's one of those glossy ones. Sometimes you get matte stickers which you can write on top of. That's also interesting. But I like the range of stickers here. It's kind of focused around happiness and wellness and health and things like that. So that's cute. It doesn't have like a lot of work related kind of stickers, if you know what I mean. It's just self-love and all of that. There's just like one small area of to do important meeting, that's it, and everything else is pretty decorative and cute. I like the vibe of the stickers. Then we have daily affirmations to manifest your goals. I really like having affirmations, and I like one of those, you know, the visualization meditation practices on YouTube and stuff. I think they are a very nice way to start off your day. So maybe this and the gratitude page is something that you can look at every morning just to get into that good positive frame of mind. I think this is a really neat addition, and I don't think a lot of other planners have it. I haven't seen it in the ones that I have, at least. So I think this is a really nice addition. Then we have the usual calendar spread 2022 and 2023, and then we finally come to the monthly pages. So we have January, and it says, let us live like flowers, wild and beautiful and drenched in sun. I obviously cannot be using January to March like in the traditional sense, but I'll figure out some way to use them because I don't like wasting anything. Okay, so the monthly layout is very nice and colorful way, and this is kind of, you know, they have notes also here, and they have all of like the boxes are big enough to actually write down the events that you have. Sometimes the boxes are tiny and you can't really fit in whatever you want to do. And they have really interesting days also highlighted, like Celebration of Life Day, Sankranti and Organize Your Home Day, Lori and Make Your Dream Come True Day. So I think this is like really cute. Winnie the Pooh Day and Houseplant Appreciation Day. And I think this is just adding a touch of color and fun to your planning routine as well as your life at large. So I think this is a really cute planner. Okay, and it says flip over to the next month to fill in for January 31. So it's a Monday start calendar, which I love. I love it when months are Monday starts. I love it when everything is a Monday start, weeks, months, everything. So yeah, since 31st Jan was a Monday, so I think they have included that within the February monthly layout. And this is my favorite kind of weekly layout, when they are like vertical boxes. So you can properly write down a list here, and I really appreciate that. And then you have this one extra box for like all the other notes and stuff. And they have a water tracker, and for every page spread they have some kind of quotes. This one says, there are always flowers for those who want to see them. This one says, today is the beginning of whatever you want, be proud of yourself. So I really like these little reminders, because you're going to be looking at this a lot, right? So when you're looking at your planner, and every so often there's like a sudden burst of positivity, fun, and, you know, color. It makes you want to keep looking at it, and that's kind of the purpose, that you have to keep, you know, referring to it for it to have any kind of positive results in your life. So I really like this. Yeah, after the month we have monthly reflections page, where they ask you to rate out of 5 how productive, happy, healthy, energetic and excited you were. What was the month's highs? What is the biggest learning? What is the happiest days of the month? What you'd like to improve in the next month? And there's a happiness tracker. So I think this is a take on the mood tracker kind of a thing, which you normally see in bullet journals. I guess you just like color in the boxes where you have been happy or you have had a happy day. And I don't know how many of you remember this, but one time we had this whole Facebook challenge which said 100 days of happiness, and you had to document all of the days you felt happy in that entire year. And it kind of felt really sad, because most people had less than 100 days every year. So it was like kind of like an awareness sort of a challenge also, or just maybe trying to see the good in everything. I was very young at the time, and I don't exactly know the purpose, but I remember people had this, and I did not practice this publicly, but I did keep like a record in my journal. And I realized it was that the year that I was consciously trying to, you know, look for the happy days, I was way happier than I had been in any of the other years. So I thought that year was like amazingly happy. But then I went back to my journal entries, and I realized I counted for about like 40 days of happiness in a year of 365 days. 40 days is very less. It is a little over 10%. Even then it was like one of the happiest years, like overall, because I was constantly trying to look for good things, and even the bad days were not that bad because I was so focused on finding the good things. So I think this happiness tracker is like a step in that direction. Like, at least I would use it like that. Then there's keep in mind for next month. So obviously everything that you plan for the beginning of the month does not always get done in that particular month. So some things which you can carry over to the next month, you would write it here. Then there's a budget tracker, date description, income and outgoing, and total income, total outgoing, and total savings. So obviously we need this kind of a tracker. Then we have the habit tracker. Now the habit tracker is basically they have new habit theme, and then they have 5 things under it. So if I was using this tracker, I would probably write, you know, like maybe fitness, and then under that would be healthy eating or cooking or no ordering out and workout and taking 10,000 steps every day and things like that. So they have a theme and 5 things under it, which frankly I think 20 habits a month is a lot. I don't think anybody can keep up with it. But yeah, I mean, grouping 2 or 3 habits by theme might help you realize what is the area of your life that you're focusing more on and what part you are not focusing as much as you should. So that might be an interesting thing. And at the end of that, we have the meal planner. First, we have the grocery list, and then we have weekly breakfast, lunch, dinner spaces for every day of the week. And there is also a recipes to try out or a grocery list kind of an area. And then the last page for the month is you are the author of your life. So I'm guessing this is just normal notes. And then we have the next month. So all the months flow like this. I really like the tabs. They're like plastic coated, so they won't like bend or anything. So you can actually hold on to one of them and get to where you want to go. I have been using the ink bucket planner, and there the tabs are of paper and they tend to fold a lot. So if you want to have tabs, I think plastic coated is the way to go. Then let's move to the end of the year. After December, we just have this one place which is like a pocket. It says stash your essentials, so I think some sticker sheets and stuff would fit here. And then this order also came with a bunch of extra sticker sheets, which are essentially just copies of first 4 pages of stickers which I showed you in the beginning of the planner. But yeah, that was the flip through. So I think this is a very colorful planner, and every page has like some amount of positivity or fun element to it, which I think is very interesting addition. And I really like the weekly layout format. The vertical layouts are very, very useful for any kind of list making purposes. I don't see any space for monthly goal setting, and I have been using the ink bucket planner, which has like a space for monthly and weekly goal setting. So that area I am missing here, because I don't think I could use it as a personal planner, because I kind of need to get all of that out of my head. Here the weeks are just one after the other and the months are one after the other. There is a reflection for every month, which is very nice and concise. I think instead of the meal planner, if we got like a weekly review section or maybe a monthly goal setting page, that would have been more useful. I really like it when habit trackers are on the weekly page, because there is a part where you have like a notes section, so you could just make a habit tracker, which is there in the tiny change planner, which is much easier to keep track of than the monthly one, because even for the monthly one you have to keep flipping back to it. I find it very irritating to keep going back to the last page and everything. Yeah, other than that, I really like the look and feel of this planner. I think it's one of the prettiest planners I have seen. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I just wanted to share this one with you, so that if you want to get it, you can make use of the sale that is on right now. And also if you're in that, you know, new beginnings, have to do something about my life sort of energy right now, you can use Q2, get everything together, and you can start doing it at any point in the year. It does not have to be a particular calendar month for it. That was it for the Artchetype planner. Let me know how you liked it. Let me know if you're going to get it, and I will see you next week with some other interesting video. Bye.